Good morning from the Hualapai Park in northern Arizona, just outside of Kingman, and we're here to explore the great Hualapai Park. Trails start at about 6,500 feet, so it's a great lung buster, but also the views of northern Arizona into Nevada are absolutely spectacular. Good morning, Mr. Elk. Just an elk munching on the fodder. Nice Glock on his belt.
The geography here is striking. The Hualapai Mountains rise suddenly out of the Mojave Desert like an island in the sky, climbing from arid desert valleys into cool pine forest in just a few miles. This dramatic transition is why scientists often refer to mountain ranges like this as sky islands, isolated high elevation ecosystems surrounded by completely different lowland terrain. These mountains were formed millions of years ago through intense tectonic uplift and volcanic activity that shaped much of the Basin and Range Province of the American Southwest. The rugged granite slopes, rocky canyons and exposed cliffs you see around are a result of enormous geological forces slowly pushing and stretching the Earth's crust over time. Wind, water and seasonal freezes then carved the mountains into the dramatic terrain we see today. One of the most fascinating aspects of this mountain range is how quickly the environment changes with elevation. Down below, the landscape is classic Mojave Desert, cactus, yucca and creosote bush. But as you climb higher, juniper and oak begin to appear, eventually giving way to ponderosa pine forests. Cooler temperatures and seasonal streams. In the summer months, it can easily be 25 degrees cooler up here than in the valley below. As we've already seen, the mountains are rich in wildlife. Mule deer, elk, foxes and wild turkey all inhabit these forests, while hawks and eagles ride the mountain thermals overhead. Because these mountains capture more rainfall and winter snow than the surrounding desert, they create a much more hospitable environment for both plants and animals. The trail system here reflects the rugged nature of the terrain. Some routes are gentle forest walks, while others are steep and demanding mountain climbs. Trails such as Potato Patch Loop, Aspen Peak and the route to Hualapai Peak take hikers through pine forest, rocky ridgelines and exposed viewpoints with spectacular desert vistas in every direction. Many of these trails date back to the 1930s, when the Civilian Conservation Corps helped develop the park during the Great Depression. Their work established much of the infrastructure visitors still use today, and there's a real sense of history woven into the landscape.
Not a bad spot for lunch. Oh, someone put a fire there. There. Cheers. Great view, great lunch.
What do you think we have to say? I love when they put bridges.
Who says that?
Hello, Liz Kidder.
Oh, that's going in. You have to bleep it though.
She doesn't.
Alright, well you're going to be the first to swear in my videos.
That's the first time anyone would have heard me say that word.
True. I'll put some music over it. So this is a reality of hiking here in Arizona in the summer, and we've got about 500 foot of gain left to do up to the peak. However, the temperature is heading towards 90 rapidly. We're getting very, very warm. We're running out of water. We've still got to get back down the 1200 foot of gain we've already made, and it's getting hotter. And so this is one of those points where we say that's what we could have won, but we're going to turn around and head back. However, the scenery has been pretty impressive. The Hualapai Mountain Park gets a firm check mark. We will be back without a doubt, but not perhaps on a heatwave weekend. But there you go, that's the joys of hiking in the southern states. So that's it for this week. Make sure you give the hike a like. Cue Hans Zimmer the summit, which we didn't get to.
Not so fast, Rob, because of course what goes up must come down, and so we looked at the map and decided to turn what was a straight out and back into a loop to enjoy some of the most amazing scenery of the park on the way back to the car.
I jolly well love a bridge.
Love it when they build bridges.
Jolly well love it.
What makes this area so special is the contrast within the relatively short distance you move from harsh desert basin to cool alpine forest, from cactus-covered plains to granite mountain peaks. It's one of Arizona's hidden mountain environments, and a reminder that the Southwest is far more geographically diverse than many people imagine. Okay, that really is it this time, so thanks for watching, give the hike a like, and cue Hans Zimmer The Summit, our exit music, except this time we didn't get to the summit, but had a wonderful time nevertheless. See you next time.
It's a nice one. Fucking love when they put bridges.